Love and light. This is CYNETHA Jade. Most call me Love. Love and light to you. If this message has reached you, chances are you were guided here by your higher self and or spiritual guidance team. I appreciate each and every one of you who will be a dear and click that like button. And if you enjoy the vibe, I dare you, go on ahead and subscribe and get ready for good vibes. I am not a doctor, nor am I offering any legal or medical advice. Please note all readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. Also, please note the description box below each and every video on the channel. Therein you'll find the ways with which to connect with your girl, as well as any payment information for those looking to tip, donate, book a personal reading, or more. If you're still here, you're supposed to be. So let's get on with your sessions, shall we? Hi, Priestess. Let's talk. I see that you recently had a situation whereby you felt that you were going to get a commitment of a certain kind out of a mature man. There could be some significance to gray hair, graying hair, okay? You could have a child or children with this individual, which would definitely high-key make sense as to why you thought there should be a connection, right? A foundation, perhaps a covenant, a commitment, okay? But really, High Priestess, when you step back and look at the differing energies from that of yourself to your North Node here, you have been ascending. So your vibration is not as it were many moon cycles ago. Makes sense? That means that you can't always take people, places, and things along with you. They're no longer a fit. It's not anything personal. It's more of an energetic, vibrational situation, okay? Now you are coming out as protected in all of this, as well as having justice. However, it's not necessarily the way you would prefer or feel that it should be coming in. Okay, again, going back to that justice, but it stands. I do see some aspects in your past, okay, because I'm not here to word curse, of insecurities, which led you to, you know, maybe some promiscuous or, what's the other word? Some, I lost the word through the channeling. It's not promiscuous, though. Led you to some precarious, that's it, precarious positions, okay, in life, in love. And again, it's kind of rooting back to the insecurities here, whether they are from childhood, father wounds comes to mind. Doesn't have to be the case, okay? There could be aspects of your family that were toxic to the point where you are still currently actively learning what all a loving, caring connection means, what all commitment may mean, right? And again, I'm not seeing that you've had a lot of evidence or access to healthful commitments, okay, inclusive of that of your own family members. Makes sense, okay? And this mature man left you destroyed, fucked up, okay? If and when they came through with some aspects of truth, you didn't want to hear it because it was triggering, all right? We're talking about it. There's no projection here. I'm just being clear as to whom all I'm reading for. And this is a general collective message. It may not resonate with all in the collective. However, it is a general collective message. So take what fits and let the rest sit, okay? No worries. If you are still having access to this mature man, although Spirit's saying this should be not the case, but if it is, definitely wrap it up, because I do see the need for the need for sexual protection. However, you are most assuredly, fear not, definitely spiritually protected. Okay, it's coming out in the cards. I can see that, as well as the Justice card coming from the tarot. This mature man could have started out as a friend of sorts or intentioning to start out as a friend, but really they were just fulfilling a fantasy. Some of you, you know, they thought they were going to be around for a good time, not a long time, and had a whole family, all right, somewhere waiting in the wings for them. This person is coming out, even in current energies, indicating they are not available. Though they do sometimes lay awake thinking about you, and they're saying we need to let each other go. There is supposedly, I have to say it that way because depending on who I'm reading for, this is something that someone says just to make it seem like at the end of an offense, they're still the good guy. They're coming out saying, quote, I love you unconditionally, end quote. And, you know, quite frankly, you can love someone unconditionally. That doesn't mean that you put up with their ish. That doesn't mean that you make yourselves available for more of it as well, right? Right. This person does have an ideation that they could come back to you with this we will be together again coming out simultaneously as finding the truth crushed me. So they're also playing victim, laying claim to offenses that you have performed here. Whatever that means, take it with a grain of salt, okay, if you must, here, High Priestess. But really, the long and the short of it is this person left you before you could leave them. I gathered that they knew you wouldn't really stick around too long after hearing even partial truths. And again, you did express to some degree, measure, or affect that you weren't interested in hearing them. Okay, it's coming out on the cards, right? So it is what it is. But justice stands here, and we're going to talk about why for this High Priestess energy. Here's the sitch, honey bun. Once you straighten your crown and you realize all aspects of your worth, okay? Now, I'm not here shitting on you or anyone saying like, oh, you know, you think or believe that you're pawn scum and nothing more and nothing less, right? It's not that kind of vibe. And again, you're coming out as High Priestess with the energy of 72 on the card, reducing down to 9. I think on the other side of some aspects of skewed perception being straightened a bit, right? Focus of the lens, as it were, being a lot more clear, okay? And you know what? When you have aspects of emotional energy, passion, otherwise, right? Angst, I'm looking at the Nine of Swords coming out as well. It can be a bit, you know, arduous to maintain your sense of clarity. So again, not coming for anyone here. It happens to the best of us. That's why we're talking about it. That's why they made cards about it. Just saying, collective. But on the other side of you doing a little bit of work here, just to kind of like brush your shoulders off, straighten that crown, and smile again once more, seems there is another man coming in. This person could be older than you, with it being the Man of Swords. This person could assist you with your own aspects of clarity regarding what a loving connection is, regarding what a right and proper, I'm getting this is to be a traditional type of actual loving, caring relationship, okay? This could lead to marriage with the Four of Wands. This could be a counterpart energy. It could also be, you know, simply a high-level hierarchy soulmate coming in. But we've got the Man of Swords, the Chariot energy, leading to the Man of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. So this person is going to produce enough passion as well as effort to keep things off the ground with you. This person is not coming to you as a needy, dependent type of energy. So if you're meeting someone and they're talking about, please, can I, you know, have this? Will you pay that? And, you know, I left my wallet at home kind of thing. That's not the person that Spirit is intending should come in for you, okay? So be mindful of that, because you don't want to stay stuck in this Nine of Swords energy, right? On the other side of the Nine of Swords are both the Wheel of Fortune and the World cards, okay? So there's a lot of divine assistance. I'm seeing evidence of even aspects. You could have one or more parent on the other side. I'm hearing parents are inclusive of this wheel of, I'm calling it the Wheel of Fortune, but for the tarot deck that I'm using, which is the Gay Tarot, for those wondering, it's called the Wheel of Life. Okay, so I'm seeing aspects of individuals who have known and loved you and intended to support you, whether they could or not, during this incarnation, that are, you know, passed on onto the other side of the veil, as it were. but still very much around and supporting you, as well as, you know, your journey, aspects of your journey, especially with the World card coming out. This is giving closing out cycles and assistance for the new one, okay? So you got to do your part, though, by realizing your worth, all aspects of it, okay? You know, and realize, you guys, sometimes preventative maintenance really is necessary. Every now and again, you do have to take a look at your connections, whether you consider them to be amorous or not, and really decipher, like, what are you telling the universe through those connections? Not even necessarily the people, right? But the universe. Like, you know, are you always crying on your pillow at night, priestess, or anyone listening to this, right? Hoping, praying, and wishing someone would just love you, someone would just respect you, someone would just listen to you, someone would assist you, right? And yet, you know, you honor these connections, whether they come with titles or not, that just aren't serving you, and you know that they're not serving you, even when you place, you know, aspects of the connection, and the history of those connections on paper. It's not giving exactly what you're claiming. You're laying claim to the universe that you desire and deserve and are worthy of, right? So, you know, it does start with you here a little bit, honey bun. You've got to make sure that you're not entertaining the fuck shit, that you're not making yourselves available to be disappointed, to be mistreated, right? And that goes back to that North Node, South Node energy. You are really being called at this time High Priestess energy, whether you are a guy, girl, what have you. Really out of that North Node, excuse me, out of the South Node and into the North Node. If you don't know what that means, please do your research, look it up. You can always check out Christina Lopes, last name spelling Lopes, here on YouTube for more free information. Thank you so much, collective, for those who will hit the like, and for those who have had the audacity to subscribe. I really appreciate you. And I hope that you got a little something out of this message, whether it was your actual, you know, storyline to your path here or not, okay? Please be mindful. It is very important. I feel like that's an understatement, but seriously, it's the only words I have. It's very important to understand, know, honor, and celebrate your worth at this time. I know I celebrate you, collective. Much love and light.